What you got in that bag?
Well, I got some Gardine's chicken. Teriyaki sauce. Some Benghazi rice.
Benghazi. Basmati.
Basmati rice. And meal prep.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take an apple and a banana.
I think we're completely out of meal preps now.
You only made them like 2 days ago.
I know. I told him it doesn't take long. I am actually thinking today, look at you go, of making some choop. Remember my choop?
Not on film, baby.
We can't be doing that on film. What I'm going to do, it's my chili meat soup. Choop. Get it? Get it?
I get it now.
Get it? I have it linked on my website actually already. So if you guys want to recreate it too, I'm sure I will follow it mostly, but I'm that person that looks at a recipe anyway and then goes, just throw in that stuff and see what happens. But even to my own recipes, I need to go by the store and get a few things, but I'm going to use this as kind of the base. I think I did do it before with the, what is it? The Meatless Company, Meatless Farm Company, Meat Farm.
The one that you got from Whole Foods.
Yeah, Meatless Farm Company, I think is what it's called, is what I used originally, which is like a favorite. They're like ground beef, but I'm going to use this one because I had it in the freezer. So I pulled this out this morning to unthaw. And then I need new flowers. Anyway,
Baby, if I had one 5-minute span where I'm not rushing in my life, I'd go get you flowers.
You would? Give me lovins. Give me lovins. Give them lovins.
That's weird.
Yeah, so I need to get some farro. I think that is so important in this dish. It is so good.
It is.
It is, and it really makes it filling. And then we're also going to do some cornbread.
Hell yeah.
But I need to go get like a mix for that and check into what can be easily veganized. You can make it from total scratch too, but we ain't got time. We're making the choop. So I'm going to probably just go by Vaughn's, but are we going to get a coffee before you go to work?
You're going to go get a coffee.
What?
I don't have time.
I didn't even do anything. You didn't do anything. Thank you.
Welcome. Go get your coffee.
Thank
you. Want to go to your coffee house?
Yes.
With your
things.
They draw stuff on your coffee with foam and stuff.
It makes me happy. It's the little things. Bless your heart. I love you. Actually, I'll get the... Tell them about your workout today. You did good.
Yeah.
I did Zumba. He did not.
Didn't do Zumba. No, I did a real workout.
Oh!
No, we did whole body today, and I kind of did
body.
The whole body.
Mm-hmm. You're feeling it. You're tired. Him and Jose paired up, and the girls, me and Evie, went and did Zumba. Yeah, we're tired. We're pretty tired. I think it's just obviously like we came right out of a Spartan race. We're just pretty tired.
It's funny, I think when I was doing my workout, I kind of hurt my shoulder during the Spartan race, my right one. And today I pulled my left shoulder because I think I was like compensating for still being sore. My wrist still hurts a little bit. My knee still has a bump on it.
We're fine. We're just falling apart.
Yeah, so just kind of...
It's a good one though.
Going through it. But...
Tomorrow's legs, so that's fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm going to probably go over to Cup of Joy. You guys have seen this on my Instagram now a few times.
Little stuff and get going.
Okay.
Oh, I'm grabbing some nuts.
Guys, show them real quick. Pull that out. Pull that out. Pull that out. That's my little spot, by the way, that Nate knows he can't touch. But he's touching.
I have to do it on film so you can like get this done so I can put some of these to work.
Until I show you guys. But yes, guys, I got a new shipment in from Crazy Go Nuts. You guys know we love these, and Nate's going to take some now. What's your favorite? The espresso?
Yes.
Espresso is his favorite. You haven't had the banana?
I have not had the banana.
I have. They're good. And then pumpkin spice too. They even have like some holiday flavor ones right now. And then they even have the walnut butter. This is the coconut flavored one. I have a plain one that's in the pantry right now. I just love it. I think it's so, so good. Great snacks. I usually throw these in my purse. Right now I have some pistachios. But yeah, seriously, I highly recommend them, guys. Try them out. You won't be disappointed. They're so good. And I do have a coupon code I'll put in the description box for you guys. But yeah, go with the espresso ones for sure. There's like a chocolate peppermint one right now too. Delicious. But they're all good. Even the plain ones. They're just really, really good, healthful, gluten-free, vegan snacks. Fine, you can take one now. See? Why are there shoes everywhere? Why? Why is there sweatshirts everywhere? Why? Why?
I don't know.
Ah, what are you looking for? What's in there?
I want my wrist.
Oh, it's in my bag. It's somewhere. Look at this bag of tricks, and it smells. It's right there. There you go.
Yeah, I'll put this on. I need a little bit
of support. I think when he was doing bench press, he like put his wrist back.
I don't know. It's been hurt since the Spartan race.
Yeah.
This helped last time I hurt my wrist. I hurt the same wrist, like I think the Spartan race before. I don't know what it is.
Oh, my mom found this at Walmart for us. Isn't that cute? It's like a shadow box type, like kind of frame almost. But yeah, you can put your corks in it. I thought it was cute. She's all, don't fill it up too fast.
It's getting full.
That's getting full. Anyway, but yeah, I'm going to go and I'll show you this coffee shop. But this place has also where they get catered in by this company, this little local company, very like small, which is so awesome to me. I almost want to like work with her. It's like, can I help you and make this stuff too? But it's called Wrap It Up. I've showed it again on Instagram, and she carries nothing but vegan friendly wraps, bagel witches, salads, pastas.
Bagel witch thing, we got that one.
Yeah, so good. Silly. She has soups now. That's like a seasonal thing she's added in, and she carries them to like these local coffee shops and like restocks like every couple days. It's really cool. So I'm gonna go by there.
Yeah, I felt they were really, really like just good quality.
It's good.
I felt like it was healthy for what it was, and you can tell like it's all from scratch.
Yep.
She's not like
it's awesome. Corners. It's cool because you can tell she probably does it straight out of her house though, or something. I mean, I don't know that 100%, but I'm gonna assume so because she's not like this huge known person, you know. So it's really cool. More protein. This is the stuff I will make protein pancakes with too. I do think it's the best for just the sake of flavor. You can use any protein powder, but again, for flavor purposes. Any of the flavors too.
I don't even...
wrong one!
I won't do any other protein powders anymore. I think this is it. We've tried so many now, and I'm like...
Yeah, well, I've talked about it before, like that Nutrieve one. I think the macros on it are amazing, but the flavor is definitely different. It is not the same, but it just kind of depends what you're going for, you know? The Vega one, the coffee Vega one, it's okay.
That's a lunch.
Is it full?
That's what happens when 90%
of your day
intake has to be taken.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them. Do you still have sauce at work?
I do.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'll show you when we get there, and then we'll go by the store and pick up a few things for this soup. But I have pretty much everything, so.
You're going.
We love you. Bye.
Bye, guys. See you in like 2 days.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and do that. I normally take my laptop and set up shop. That's like my go-to place when I know I got like a lot to do, emails and stuff, and just sit there, zone out and do it. But today I really don't have a lot to do on the computer per se till tonight to edit and stuff, which I just do in bed now, which is nice. But I just chill out. There's nothing wrong with just chilling. And have a quick lunch and then head on out and get this stuff and do some more preps. But yeah, I think, I have some sweet potatoes left, and that's about it. Oh, there's a couple. Oh no, that's just carrots. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I gotta restock this up.
Making a Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning,
Always so delicious. The problem is this place is a nightmare to get into. So I parked kind of far. So we're getting a workout. It's fine. I was just thinking though, wouldn't getting a pedicure, God, I need one, be the same as like picking up groceries? That's the same thing, right? No, but seriously, it's bad. Let's do it. Let's not look back. Let's just do it. All right. So for all my locals, this is where I've been going recently, is this Aqua Nails over on Herndon and Fowler. And then right over there, guys, Roly Roly, that's where we showed you last week, was the ice cream. Super good. Let's go. I want to get my nails done in the worst way, but there's really no point, guys. When you weight lift, it's just an accident waiting to happen. But these toes, they deserve it. I'm convinced. Let's go.
comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again. To see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah. I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
All right, guys, so I have everything out, and I went to Vaughn's, as you saw earlier. It's actually a few hours later, but I picked up this farro. That's something I definitely needed still. I got the tomato paste, but actually I don't really need it for this recipe, although I suppose you could still use some if it's not thickening up enough to your liking. Feel free to do tomato paste, but I'm just completely out, so I grabbed this. I like to get the one that's in the tube, just because whoever uses like a full can of tomato paste, then you throw the rest of the way. So you might as well just get it in a tube. And it's not that much more money. I think it's like 30 more cents, really. Anyway, got the farro too. Again, farro is delicious and I highly recommend it. If you've never had it, it's kind of like a gummy rice. And it's super filling, really good for you. Makes dishes so much better, in my opinion, and really fills you up, like I said. Then I picked up this cornbread, too. It was interesting because I was like, oh, no, I'm going to be out of luck of doing this kind of with like a packaged one already. But this was actually the only one they had that was vegan friendly. The rest had honey in them. And one even had like animal lard, is what it even said. I'm like, oh my goodness. I think it was like the Jiffy one. That's pretty popular. And kind of weird. I didn't even realize, but I just got this gluten-free cornbread mix, and you'll see on the back here that in order to prepare it, you need a large egg and a cup of milk and a stick of butter. It's so funny, like, because all three of those things are not, normally vegan, but all I'm going to do here is use an egg replacer. I have the Bob's Red Mill one. You could also use applesauce. You could do a flax egg where you take flax meal and a little bit of water, and it'll make like the consistency of an egg. You could do that. I'm going to do just soy milk, or you could use almond milk, any kind of plant milk, and then half a stick of butter melted. I'm going to do the Earth Balance stick butter. So you can see that you can still, make this work, but it's just kind of funny out of all of the ingredients. There's not even like one in our corner here, is there? But you'll see here, nothing in the ingredients list leads me to believe it is not vegan friendly on its own here. But yeah, a lot of them did have the honey in it. Now, I did notice later once I was home, it does call for chili powder, obviously, and I only have like this much left. It's probably about a tablespoon, maybe a little more, and I need more chili powder. So what I'm going to do this time, now I'm assuming I could probably use the chili lime seasoning too, but that still has a lot more salt to it than chili powder in it, and I don't want it to be like super salty. So I'm going to do, not to say this doesn't have salt too, but you know what I mean. I'm going to actually do the rest of this chili powder, and then I'm going to have to remember not to forget to buy more, and I'm going to do a little bit of this taco seasoning. I think it's going to be great. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. Watch, it's probably going to taste better. But normally you would not use this one if you're following my recipe already. But I'm going to make it work. It's going to be fine. I got some garlic powder here. I got some pepper, onion salt, garlic salt. You know what? I meant to here. You know what? Not garlic salt, garlic powder. Whatever. You get it. I'm going to do a little bit, probably the rest of this coconut oil. It's a butter flavored one. By the way, Thrive Market here. I'm going to look tonight as I'm editing this for you guys. I'm going to do a little bit of shopping. I think I got an email today that they're doing like a one-day special of like 20% off. And they do this often, you guys. They really do. And I always wait for those sales. So I might have a Thrive order coming for you guys soon. I haven't done it yet, but I probably will, just to stock up on some of my like favorite things from them. Might as well take advantage of it, right? Gonna do an onion here, and then I have a thing of tomato sauce, some diced tomatoes. I have a thing of kidney beans. I will drain these and rinse them. And then I also have a thing here, again, from Thrive, of garbanzo beans. And then you guys saw earlier the meat, too. I just need to pull that out of the fridge. And then I also have the Better Than Bouillon veggie base. Again, this is kind of to make your own veggie stock. You put a few tablespoons of this into your mixture, and then you add your water accordingly as if you were doing it just with like regular stock. And this stuff has such great flavor. Now, it's super high in sodium. It is. So when you use this, I say wait on the salt because you might actually get enough flavor from this alone. But of course, check it at the end and you'll know if you need to add any to it. I just don't want you to like overdo it, not realizing that this actually packs a lot of flavor. And that's it, my friends. Again, we got the meat in the fridge, the Light Life meat, and that's it. We're going to saute this up. Oh, and carrots. I need carrots. Hold on. I keep realizing more and more things that I'm forgetting. The carrots I'm also going to do with the onion together. Okay, so we're going to have some chopped up carrots and the oil. I'm going to saute that all up. Then you're going to add all of your tomato sauces and the diced tomatoes, your beans, your spices, and let it kind of cook together. You know, simple enough. And then you're going to add this here with your water, and then that's when you'll add your farros, when the water's in there. And normally if you were to just prepare this, you would like drain the excess water just to have the actual grain. But again, because we're making this kind of like a soup or a chili, you know, it doesn't matter. You don't need to drain it at all. This will thicken your soup or choop up quite a bit. I love this, so good. And then I'll work on this. How long does this take? 30 to 35 minutes, probably just as long as this is going to take, to be honest. The longer you do let this cook or even leave in your fridge, it's actually going to taste better. Just all those flavors coming together, the longer they sit together, the better. Anyway, okay, I think I officially have everything now. Sorry. But let's do this thing. Let's see what happens. And then will you show this right here?
Sure.
Okay. You're such a good cameraman, little blue.
Should I say hi?
You can say hi.
But do I have to press the white one?
Nope, just leave it like that. You can just say hi through the screen. Say hello.
Hey guys, I'm back from school and I got good scores.
Good stuff. Everyone said great job last time.
And what are we making today?
This is cornbread and chili.
Ooh, I don't like that one.
You gotta say you like it.
No, I don't want to eat it.
Say, ooh, that sounds good.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Is that right? You gotta put it in the oven. You wanna show that?
Yeah.
Here we go. Right here.
How long do we have to wait?
35 minutes. But we'll do 30 just to start. And then this is our fake meat.
Oh.
Oh, good stuff. Are you going to take a shower now?
Actually, I'm going to.
Okay.
Should I just turn it off?
So when you think it's about like halfway done, that's when I actually like to add the meat to it. So I'm just going to pour that in there. Take off the paper, of course. Don't forget that. And then I like to just break that up, of course, in here. Be patient with this meat. I find that it's actually delicious, but it does take a little bit to like kind of change from this color and brown up. I think even on the packaging it says like 7 to 10 minutes or something. No, go longer. It's just more of a mental thing. I'm sure it's fine, even if it still is this color, but I ain't about that. So anyway, I like to do this in here. And then when this is almost done too, that's just when I like to add my seasonings. I don't know, I just have this thing where I think it tastes better when it kind of like can seal into it. I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, just break it up and you'll be good to go. What, bud? Okay. All right. Gotta pause the TV. Alright, that makes sense.
I don't want you to see my buns.
Don't want to see your buns. Alright, you're paused. You're welcome.
Thanks.
You're welcome. She's running around. Gonna go take a shower. But we gotta pause the show. My God. Alright. Let that go for a little bit. So since my cameraman's in the shower now, I just added the spices to this. Chili powder again, taco seasoning, garlic powder, pepper, a little bit of chili flake, just like a little pinch because Nate doesn't like it too spicy. It looks very over-seasoned right now, but that's just because I haven't added the beans, the tomatoes, the water, you know, all the rest of it. So don't be alarmed. Basically, at this point, you just want to be sure that the carrots are soft. Don't want hard carrots in this. The carrots are so good in this because it's like a slight sweetness when they're cooked, but if they're hard, it just kind of kills it. It's not the idea. Doesn't that look good though? That's what I'm saying. Actually, I was only short like 1 tablespoon of chili powder too, so it's only like 1 tablespoon of taco seasoning in there. Simple. I'm telling you, this stuff is so bomb. It's so good. All right, now let's add the beans. So I drain and rinse the beans. There's that. Ooh. And then let's add our tomatoes to it too. I'm telling you, it's so good. So that's what it's kind of looking like. And then again, we're gonna add the veggie base to this. And then the water, and then the farro. And we're gonna let the farro cook off kind of like it says, just let it come to kind of a simmer and let it go for 20 minutes. At that point, everything is done. But you can let it go a little longer if you want, just for it to reduce and it'll thicken up, but it's totally up to you. Whatever like consistency you're going for, it doesn't really matter. But that's it, my friends. It's so simple. It is so good. Smells great. And last time we didn't make it with cornbread, and this time we are stepping it up. Okay, let's finish this. All right, so I just added all the water to it, and I'm gonna wait for it to come up to a simmer. And then as soon as it does, doesn't that look so good? I'm telling you guys, I'm sorry, maybe I'm just starving, but I'm gonna add like 1.5 cups, I think, of the farro. And again, put a lid on it, let it just simmer. Don't let it come to like a full boil or anything, or else it'll totally go over. And again, 20 minutes, and then you're all set. I'm just waiting for it to come to a simmer. It's almost there. I'm telling you guys, please try this. I feel like this month is going to be a lot of like my favorite recipes I came up with over the year and like resharing them, but I ain't mad at that idea. So I hope you guys are enjoying the recipes too. That's going to go a long way too. That's a great meal prep. It really is. But anyway, it is like 5:20 right now. We kind of do dinner, I think, a little early most of the time, just because, again, I try to be like in bed by like 9 and asleep by 10. And I try, you know, I have had people ask me if I'm still doing intermittent fasting, and I'm not strictly, but at the same time, I feel like it's something that you kind of like just, it becomes your norm. And so I do try not to eat like a couple hours before going to bed anyway. So I'll probably have like a little snack like around 7 and then call it good. And then I pretty much just always eat at like 10 to 10:30 a.m. So in theory, I do kind of do the intermittent fasting even without trying. But again, I'm not super strict anymore of like, you know, if we want to go out and it's late or something, I'll eat something. It's okay. Or breakfast or something. But typically, just because I don't work out, you know, with something on my stomach, and I always work out in the morning, it just ends up being my first meal is like 10 to 10:30 most of the time. Anyway, oh, it's coming. It's simmering. It's gonna do it, guys. Oh yeah. Okay, let's add this. Okay, I'm gonna leave that slightly ajar, like the lid just a little bit, because I'm afraid it will boil over and that would be a hot mess. So we'll keep an eye on it. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. Let me know what your plans are. I feel like I get to tell you every day what I'm doing. I want to know what you're doing. So let me know in the comments. I like just chatting with you guys. It's cool. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna go sit for a minute. And here we go. We'll see what happens next. Let's see where my steps are for the day. Ooh, it wasn't a bad day. 11,481. I'll take it. So I just pulled out the cornbread, and I think a lot of people will like to put like honey over top, but what you can do is you can do agave instead if you want. I'm just gonna do a little bit. I actually like it just like this. Plus, if it's like too sweet, it kind of goes a little bit against the chili then. So maybe I'll even do it just like a little bit. But right when it's like, maybe just like on this side, I mean. Right when it's still warm, you can hear it sizzling. Oh, I haven't had cornbread in so long. You could have made these into little muffins too. Do whatever you want. But look how like normal that looks. Vegan. Simple. By the way, you can also put like chop up some jalapeno in this, and that would make it a little spicier. That'd be perfect with the chili. I didn't even think about it, but again, either way, keeping my eye on the chili. It's about 10 minutes from being done. Just to show you, it looks perfectly fine. I gave a piece to my kiddo. Looks really good, and that's my piece. It's waiting for me. I'm so ready. But this is officially done, and I just took the lid off, and oh my gosh, it's so good, you guys. But see how it is kind of boiling now? So if you want to have it thicker, let it boil like this with the lid off, and it'll reduce a little bit, and it'll thicken up. So I'm going to leave it off probably for like 5 or 10 minutes and go from there and see if it, you know, needs a little more time or maybe not even that much. We'll see. But technically, again, it is done. Oh, it's so good. It is so, so good. I can't wait to get into this. I'm starving now. I really hope you try this. You're not going to be disappointed. It is so, so good. Yep. I know. Doesn't that look amazing? I'm so ready to eat. Kiddo finished his homework. We are good. We are solid, boy.
Well,
Tell me about it. Solar's what?
solar power is a gift of sun.
It gives
Well, because let me show you the picture what gets the sun. The beam of sunlight.
The beam of sunlight.
That's why I call them that.
Yes. Got it.
Like, it looks like a mirror. It beams the sun to a different direction.
Got it. And what about sun? What did you write about the sun?
Sun free solar power.
Sun is
free solar power.
And it equals solar power. Yep.
Yeah.
And is it expensive or cheap?
It kind of looks like it's expensive because it says 2 billion.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Good job. Put it in your bag.
You mean my backpack?
Fine. Let's plate this. I'm so excited to eat this.
You can throw away my lunch.
I did.
Oh. Can you make a new one tomorrow?
I think so. Who am I kidding? I want more than that. Let's just keep it real. Good. All right. Nate later. Okay. Can you hold this again for me?
Sure.
All right. Right there. It's on already. So show right here.
I'm coming.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna back away for a little bit because it might burn your phone a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
Ooh.
You're so cute.
Is that what you're gonna have today?
That's what I'm gonna have. Does it look good?
It looks perfect so far.
Thank you. All
It
right.
looks perfect.
There it is. Done and done. I hope you try it. You're going to love it. It's amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.